Hello, annyeonghaseyo. Welcome to Busan, Korea. For those of you that are familiar with history, etc., this place used to be called Busan. And I really love this section over here. It's all modern, very nice and modern. And then you have some of the old buildings. And then you have, again, the new stuff. And you've got incredible, off in the distance here, you've got some incredible complexes, huge complexes of apartments. You've got this great little bridge that cuts the bay that I'm standing in right now, upper level and lower level traffic, one going one direction, the other going in the other direction. And once again, I love this really modern area here. But what's interesting about this place called Busan, or Busan, depending on what you want to call it, is that they've changed their name. Now, I was in Mumbai a couple years ago. It used to be called Bombay in India, right? Now, these are people that have changed their names, the cities that have changed their names. And it's one of the things that I often tell people. I don't say to change your name, but I do say that when you can name something, it's easier for you to control it. So with the ego, for example, if you name your ego, then you might be able to control it easier. Or you might at least be able to recognize when your ego is running you or running the show instead of you. I love what Shakespeare said, all the world's a stage. And I do think that we are constantly playing different little roles. Look at your interaction with each different person. You know, with a banker, with a barista, or with an office colleague, or with your daughter, or your mother, or your sister, or your brother, or whoever. You seem to have a little bit different personality maybe. And it might just be the ego that's interacting. And so what's interesting, I don't say you have to change your name, remember. I'm saying if you want to name your ego, then you can see it. And when you can see it, it's easier to control it. And when you can control it, guess what? You get to start to find a little bit more peace, inner peace. So it's really a great idea, if you can do it, to name your ego. And it's a fun thing to do. Now, I've named my ego Il Dolce. And if you think of il, that's the Italian for the, and dolce means sweet. But it came from Il Duco, which was Mussolini. You know, like a real control freak, which is, I admit, I used to be that way. And I still have those tendencies to pop up, and it doesn't matter. But the thing is, it's all ego. And it's because I sometimes play right. So when I call myself on it, and I see that I'm acting out of ego, which is happening 80% of the time anyway, and it doesn't matter, but we have different roles within the ego. So when I see myself really being control freak or something like that, I say, hey, Il Dolce, and I call myself on it. And when I say Il Dolce, it's to remind myself that dolce means sweet. So it's to sweeten up, lighten up, and go more with the flow, and just allow what is happening to be. So when I'm in the city of Busan, they changed their name to Busan, and now their slogan is actually Dynamic Busan, the city of tomorrow. It means that they're trying to change, they're trying to come up with a new image, and that's fine, because we are not finite. We're actually infinite beings, which means we can change our roles at all points. We can change hats anytime we want to. We could put on a different hat, we could put our hat on a different way, or we could even wear a hat. So I invite you to name your ego. This is Greg, Lucralover, and yes, that's an ego name, of course. Lucralover Etherton, here to serve you. Blessings. Thank you for coming to this video and passing them on. Bye-bye.